Hi everyone, and welcome back to Cooking and Creating with Melissa. And the recipe that I'm going to share with you today can be served at a party, can be served as an appetizer, or simply snacked on between meals. And I call it my artichoke and olive dip, and it just so happens to be really high on the deliciousness scale and super rich. And the ingredients that we're going to use today is about a 15-ounce jar of quartered artichoke hearts, about a half a cup of sliced black olives, a quarter cup of nutritional yeast, a handful of fresh basil julienne, some smoked paprika, salt and pepper to taste. I diced 2 garlic cloves. I diced about a half of an onion. And we're going to use Tofutti Better Than Cream Cheese today, and this can be found in your local supermarket. And I'm also going to use about a cup of the No Eggy mayo from Chef Sky Michael Conroy's book, The Non-Dairy Evolution, but there are commercial brands out there. One of my favorites is Vegenaise. And I'm going to use about a half a cup of the hard Parmesan from the same cookbook. We are ready to get this started. Let's go. All right, so I just put the olive oil, about a teaspoon. I heated it up, and we're ready to add the onions and the garlic. Just simply cook and stir these for about 5 minutes on medium heat. All right, so this has been cooking for about 5 minutes, and now I'm going to add the artichoke hearts and the olives, and I'm going to stir those in, and I'm going to cook these for about 2 minutes, and then we'll be ready to assemble the dish. All right, so we are ready to assemble this dish. And I've already added the No Eggy mayo and the Better Than Cream cheese to a platter that's about as big as a pie. Now I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients. This was the mixture of artichokes and olives. I've already added salt and pepper to taste. Here's my nutritional yeast and my grated Parmesan, and all of the basil. Now I'm going to stir this really well to incorporate everything, and look at how it's coming together. It's so creamy and out of this world in delightfulness. I can assure you that. Then once I assemble this and get it all nicely mixed, I'm just going to level it out. Final touch here is that smoked paprika. This is going to be such an element, and you just sprinkle it over the top. Oh, and it smells absolutely delightful. And please do use smoked paprika here. And it adds such a gorgeous color too. Just look at this. Stunning. Okay. Now I've got my oven preheated at 350, and I'm going to bake this in there for 30 minutes until it gets nicely browned and bubbly. All right, so I got this out of the oven, and it's been cooling for about 10 minutes, and now I'm simply going to serve this wonderful appetizer. Oh wow, and I absolutely have to tell you that as I cut into this and serve it, the aromas of the basil and the smoked paprika are simply out of this world. Here we go, and I've got a plate of pita chips and crackers, and I'm going to top it with a little bit of that Parmesan that we talked about earlier, and a beautiful herb. And we are good to go. And remember, I believe that one recipe, one meal, one day, and one person at a time, we can and will make this world a better place for all who inhabit it. Thanks a lot, but I gotta taste this time. Ooh, I just have to. Oh my gosh. This is so delicious and creamy. You're gonna love it, guys. Try it. I'll see you next time. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye. You can pick this up in your local supermarket now. No. I'm gonna get through this if it kills me. And I shaved some of the Parmesan from the cookbook I talked to you about earlier.